everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Also, how you all getting on out there, guys? I'm just gonna do a quick video before I head to work. It's my first day of 7, guys. I'm working the next 7 days in a row. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to do an upload every day if I can. Ryan tuned for Sky and man, how you getting on? I hope you're keeping well. Important things going on with Arsenal at the moment, my friend. Let's delve straight in there. I want to start as always by thanking everybody for your continued support on my channel. All your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I really appreciate it. I've had a massive support in the last couple of days. So I just want to thank everybody for that. Just 1 second. Let's get on about Kai Havertz as well, about Declan Rice, what's actually going on with 2 of these players. Yeah, guys, welcome along. It looks like the club, let me start that way at the start, guys. Like I said, I want to thank everybody for your continued support on my channel, your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. Subscribe to my channel, guys. I'm on the road to 2K. Just 1 second. I'm on the road to 2K, guys. So I'm looking to pick up as many subscribers as I can. The reports come in on that Kai Havertz is actually the deal has been agreed in principle for Arsenal at 65 million to bring him to the club. Subscribe and help me hit 1.8k, roll to 2k. Yeah, guys, so like I said, thank you to everybody for your continued support on my channel, your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I really appreciate it. Welcome along to Ryan. I hope you're keeping well. Smash the like in this video for me. And if you're a new person to my channel, subscribe and hit that notifications bell. Kai Havertz, Arsenal reach agreement in principle for 65 million Kai Havertz. Arsenal have reportedly reached an agreement in principle with Chelsea for the transfer of Kai Havertz. The Germany international has been identified as one of Mikel Arteta's leading targets this summer due to his versatility and Champions League experience. Havertz only has 2 years left to run on his deal at Stamford Bridge and has shown no willingness to pen an extension, meaning that the Blues will sell him for the right price this summer. Yeah, he's not been having the best of time there, in fairness. Before he went there, when he was at Leverkusen, he was much better. Maybe he can rediscover that form at Arsenal. Hopefully. Let's see what happens. Arsenal are believed to have seen an initial 50 million bid. Have now agreed a fee, according to The Athletic. The report states that Arsenal are set to pay approximately 65 million to Chelsea for Havertz services, and the 2 clubs are now trashing out the finer details of the payment structure. Personal terms are already believed to have been agreed over a long-term contract, and Havertz can apparently expect to pocket close to 210,000 a week in North London. Jeez. The Blues will welcome the sale of the 24-year-old as they seek to trim their wage bill ahead of the new season, having reported a loss of 121 million in their latest financial accounts. Havertz burst onto the scene with Bayer Leverkusen before joining Chelsea in 2020 for 68.8 million. He has registered 30 goals and 15 assists in a Club World Cup in West London. Well, guys, it looks like Havertz is an Arsenal player. They're just trashing out the finer details of that, yeah. It looks like he is an Arsenal player, guys. He's on his way to the club. Simple as that. Yeah, we can be happy to a certain extent that we're after getting a striker, but honestly, it remains to be seen if he will actually do what we want him to. I mean, he is a player with certain qualities, I will admit that. But I think we have better players at our club, to be honest, in my opinion. And here is the comment. Yeah, this is also what I was going to get to, guys. But the man beat me to it. Welcome along to Arsenal forever. I hope you're keeping well, man. How can Arsenal sign Havertz before Rice? Jeez, exactly. You know what I mean? Exactly, man. How can they do that? You know what I mean? I mean, it's Rice is the one that we actually need. Rice is the player that we have been going for. He is our top target. You know what I mean? Maximum 11. Chelsea just sold 5 players in 4 hours. Yeah, I heard about that. They need to recoup. Last season they spent, I think, 660 million on players, and they need to recoup some of that money now. Yeah, that is also why they have been holding out on the 75 million that they want for Kai Havertz, because they need to make back like over 600 million that they spent last year. Welcome along, Maxim 11. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and smash the like. Yeah, but I think you're a subscriber anyway. But like this video of me. I am monetized, guys. So if anybody want to make a donation through the super chat, just click on the heart and donate a bit through a super chat for the old school gunner. Yeah, I'd appreciate it. But the main thing is, guys, sub the channel and like this video of me, and add a couple of comments. Yeah, they just sold 5 players in 4 hours. Like, they're trying to get that money back that they spent. Yeah, you know what I mean. Trying to recoup some of the money that they actually lost. So yeah, they're really going for it. But they have no choice. They need to get that money back. I'm actually living not far from the Chelsea stadium, believe it or not, even though I'm a Gooner. I pass the stadium every day. So yeah, I see what's going on out there. But it is what it is. But it looks like Kai Havertz is an Arsenal player, guys. Chelsea and Arsenal are just trashing out the finer details of the deal. It has been agreed in principle, yeah, that he will come to Arsenal. Hopefully he can actually recover the form that he has previously. Last season he only scored 9 goals from 47 games. He ended the campaign as Chelsea's top scorer in the Premier League with 7 to his name. Featured as a centre forward or right winger in the number 10. He is versatile. He could play in a midfield or an attacking role for the Gunners. We're definitely looking to strengthen our midfield, but to be honest, Declan Rice is the player that we need. That is the big signing. That is the one we're all waiting for. With all due respects to Havertz, it's Declan Rice is the player that we need. Simple as. The Gunners have reportedly had a second bid for 24-year-old Rice worth 90 million rejected by West Ham. Yeah, they rejected that straight out of hand, man. Southampton midfielder Romeo Lavia and Ajax defender Jurrien Timber are also thought to be on Arsenal's wish list, and progress has supposedly been made in talks with the former's camp. They're doing their best to get a couple of players, no doubt. Declan Rice is the big one, guys. Arsenal forever. This Rice business is like you go view a house and the asking price is what they want. Sometimes you've got to pay the price. Yeah, exactly. You've got to stump up, yeah. Put up or shut up. Another team will come in for him quick enough if we're not careful now. We have to be careful of that. Yeah. We have to be wary of that. I mean, there are many teams out there that would like to have him at their clubs. There's no doubt about that. So we'll have to see what happens. We'll just have to see what happens. No comments yet on that post. That's a pity. I was hoping there would be some comments on that. There you go. Kai Havertz's first Arsenal signing as deal will be completed in the next hours. 60 million guaranteed fee, 5 million add-ons, long-term deal agreed, medical test to be scheduled. Havertz will sign the contract this week. Documents are being prepared. That comes from Fabrizio Romano, guys. Havertz is an Arsenal player. Deal is done. 60 million guaranteed with 5 million add-ons. A long-term deal agreed. Medical test to be scheduled. Romeo Lavia, understand Arsenal are advancing in talks to sign Romeo Lavia. Negotiations ongoing with Southampton and players camp, still no official bid. Southampton hope for the record fee for the under 21 player. Man United interested, but priorities mount. Chelsea keeping close eye. And what Fabrizio Romano says about Declan Rice: Arsenal will bid again for Declan Rice. His plans remain clear. He's top target and the club wants to get it done. Timing of new bid not clear yet, but it's guaranteed that Arsenal won't stop on this one. No plan to bid for Romeo Lavia until they get the Rice deal sealed. Well, the second bid that we made for Rice, guys, I mean, I just hope that the third bid is an improved one, that it's not the exact same bid and just added up a different way, which is the way it appeared to be, which is the way it appeared to me, to be honest, that the bid was just kind of the same as the other one now. The second bid was the same as the first. The third is going to be the same as the second. I mean, you can't do business like that. If they want 120 million for Declan Rice, you pay them 120 million. If they want 100 plus a player, you pay them 100 plus a player. We can't kind of negotiate really because, like, he is their star player. He is their captain. He is a familiar face, a household name at this point in football. Everyone knows who Declan Rice is. Like I said, he's their talisman. He's their captain. He's their best player. Of course, they want to hold out for the valuation for what they think he's worth. And in my opinion, he is worth that. That's just the way the transfer market is going, guys. But he's a very, very good player. The signing of Kai Havertz, I don't know how I feel about that. He hasn't been playing too well for Chelsea. He needs to step it up for Arsenal. I mean, when you think of the whole thing that we did with Nicolas Pepe, the disaster that was, I mean, I just don't want to see the same thing happen with Havertz, that he just becomes an absolute disaster, because that would be really, really disappointing, you know. That would be very disappointing. But we've signed the player. Hopefully he can turn a corner and he can go back to the player he once was before at Bayer Leverkusen. Yeah, we need him to score a hatful of goals. I mean, we need goals. It's as simple as that. You know what I mean? That is something that was lacking a little bit last season. Just a little bit of firepower was lacking. You know? A little bit of firepower is lacking, but we need him to hit the ground running. He has Premier League experience, and that is something that I see as vital. But I do believe that in his current form for Chelsea, the way he has played for them, he scored 9 goals last season in 47 games. We have better players at Arsenal at the moment than that. So he's going to have to get back to the player he was before, and he's going to have to prove me wrong. Simple as that. You know what I mean? I prove a lot of people wrong, I suppose. Declan Rice, yeah, he is our main priority, guys. We need to get that deal done. It's as simple as that. He is the priority now, to be honest. Manchester United ready to rival Arsenal for Declan Rice with player plus cash offer. You see, guys, this is what happens. Harry Maguire or Scott McTominay could be involved in the transfer. Well, they're going to take Scott McTominay, of course, West Ham. They're not going to take Harry Maguire, for God's sake. Though Arsenal will bid again and City are interested in Rice. So United and City are coming in for him now, guys. He's been allowed to leave West Ham this summer to the right bidder. Honest to God. If we don't get the player after all this, I don't know what to say. Seriously. Man United entered the Declan Rice race. Oh, yeah, that's great. Of course they did, with Arsenal messing about. I mean, seriously. Tottenham have been told James Maddison will cost a minimum of 50 million while their pursuit of Brentford goalkeeper David Raya is at risk. Arsenal open to selling Lokonga. Albert Sambi Lokonga is set to leave Arsenal this summer. The Belgian spent the second half of last season on loan at Crystal Palace, and newly promoted Burnley, who were coached by Lokonga's former boss at Anderlecht, Vincent Kompany, are tracking him closely. With Granit Xhaka also expected to leave and Thomas Partey potentially departing, it's quite the midfield overhaul at the Emirates. Gundogan chooses Barcelona. Guy Gundogan is expected to join Barcelona on a free transfer. Yeah, maybe then City will come in for Rice. People comparing Havertz to RVP. They're dreaming. Robert Van Persie was 1 in a million. He was 1 in a million. Seriously. He left us, you know. He went to United. He won the league, but Van Persie is an incredible forward. You cannot compare Havertz to him, yeah. Different class. I mean, seriously. People need to wake up and smell the coffee, yeah. Hi, fine. I respect you. Continue. You're asking, am I fine? Am I good? Yeah, I'm good, man. How are you? I hope you're keeping well. I respect you. Continue. Okay, thank you for that, yeah. Like my video if you haven't already, guys. Everyone smash the likes in this video for me. I am monetized, so if somebody wants to drop a super chat, donate £1 or £2, please do. All right. There we go. But the main thing is, guys, subscribe and help me hit 1,200 subscribers. I'm on the road to 2K, so let's get this done. Let's put my channel where it belongs. Simple as. 7 people watching. Welcome along, guys. Make sure you like this video for me. Like the video and subscribe. They are the main things, guys. I'm heading for 1,800, guys. I'm on the road to 2K. So sub to my channel and like this video of me, and I'd appreciate it. Just a quick one today, guys, before I go to work and I gotta head off. You know yourself. You know how it is, guys. I wish I could stay and stream all day, but unfortunately I can't. That's the way it is. It is what it is, guys. I gotta head to work soon. I should have got up earlier probably, but there you go. I had a little bit of a sleep in. Yeah, it is what it is. I'll be back tomorrow anyway with another stream. Maybe get up a little bit earlier and the day after. You know what I mean? And we'll see how it goes from there. I'm going to push it all week with my channel. I'm working the next 7 days in a row, so I'm going to push it each day with my channel and see where that gets me. Hopefully it'll take me where I want to be. You know what I mean? Thank you all anyway for your continued support, guys. I'm going to go on for another 10 minutes or so, then I'm going to head off to work. Is there any other new information about Arsenal transfer? Kai Havertz is an Arsenal player, my friend. Kai Havertz is after signing for the club. 65 million plus 5 million in add-ons is what I'm being told. Let me just check that for you. But Kai Havertz is an Arsenal player. Arsenal and Chelsea now are just going through the actual... they're just trashing out the finer details of the offer, yeah. But Kai Havertz is an Arsenal player. So we have Havertz, but we still need to go for Declan Rice, of course, and he's a very important player to Arsenal. But now it looks like Man United and Man City are coming in for him as well. So I don't know, man. Seriously. Arsenal reach agreement in the principle for 60 million Kai Havertz deal. Arsenal are after getting Havertz for 65 million with 5 million in add-ons, my friend. And he's going to be earning 210,000 a week in North London. They're really just talking about the finer details now with Chelsea at this point. But yeah, you can take it from here that he is an Arsenal player. Yeah, Kai Havertz has signed for Arsenal, my friend. You're welcome. Pleasure. He is signed for Arsenal, but we need to see that we can actually we can land Declan Rice, because that is the big one. Let's be honest about it. Chelsea have rejected second bid. Yeah, I saw that earlier. Yeah, I saw that earlier. If I had more time, to be honest, I was going to cover the whole kind of transfer window, but I'm going to keep it kind of to Arsenal at the moment now because I'm kind of short on time. Need to head out to work. You know yourself, man. You know how it is. But tomorrow I think I'll get up that bit earlier and I'll do an hour-long stream, hour and a half, about all the transfer news. Yeah. And push my channel up to where it belongs. Yeah, they've rejected a second bid from Manchester United from Mason Mount. Like we both know, Arsenal forever. They spent in excess, Chelsea spent in excess of 660 million last year. And they need to recoup some of that money lost year. They need to recoup some of that money that was spent. So that's the whole situation. That's the whole reasoning behind it, to be honest. It is what it is. They need to get some of that money back ASAP. You know what I mean? Pronto, as quick as they can. And that's basically what's happening at Chelsea. Straight up. Arsenal medical for Havertz. Yeah, Havertz is having a medical, guys, as we speak. And Man United and Man City have entered the race for Declan Rice. So trouble is brewing. Huh? Arsenal agreed 65 million deal for Havertz. Simple as, guys, he's an Arsenal player. Yeah? A 65 million pound deal for Kai Havertz has been agreed. So we can't complain. Huh? Happy days for the Gooners. Arsenal agrees 65 million deal for Havertz. Happy days, guys. Can't complain. You know what I mean? I just hope that he can recapture the form that he had in Leverkusen, because for Chelsea he hasn't really been on it. But this is a different Arsenal team. Last season Chelsea were not at their best. Let's be honest about it. Arsenal were flying high. And we have a lot of creative players in our team, and he will definitely get chances. You know what I mean? And obviously he's going to make chances himself. He's that kind of player. But we definitely, it's going to be interesting to see how he fits in. At least we got a good striker, guys. A player that we can have a little bit of confidence in. But obviously he's a big, tall man. Yeah, he's good in the air. He's good on the ground. He's a good finisher. But he needs to rediscover the form that he had at Leverkusen, because what he was doing at Chelsea was not really up to it, guys. I'm not going to lie. But here's hoping, yeah. Here's hoping he can do that for us, guys. Here's hoping he can rediscover that form that he had previously, and we can get the player we need. You know what I mean? All right. So that's basically it, guys. I think I'm going to wrap up the stream there and get ready for work. I want to thank everybody for your continued support on my channel, your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time, yeah. Keep up the support, guys, and do your thing, yeah. I just want to thank Arsenal Forever. I want to thank Selim. I want to thank Maxim11 and Ryan Tune for your support. But mainly Arsenal Forever. Thank you for always supporting my channel, man. Coming in with your comments. I wish you a nice day. Yeah? Take it easy. And continue watching my channel, guys. And I'll let you know when anything is going on, alright? I'll be on. I think I'm going to do a Kai Havertz video now when I go outside on the road. Just talking about him, that he's actually officially an Arsenal player. And then I'm going to watch it light up. Alright? Take it easy, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. And let's see what happens in the transfer window for Arsenal. Smash the like, smash that subscribe, and see you next time. Peace.